police, is that right?
Last time I checked.
What have I never heard of you?
My mother doesn't like talking about him. He says he's a scumbag.
You're not the only one. So, you gave my husband £100, is that right?
Yeah? What's wrong with that?
We're in the money. We got a lot of what it takes to get along. Hello, dearie. I've got some food in here for all of us. It's going to be fantastic.
Alright, we need to talk. When you adopted your niece, you took all the money and left us having to wait for your sorry ass to just basically get back here. So I'm saying this. Give us half of the money so we don't have to rely on you having to support us. Because we all know by the end of it you're just going to screw us all over and just run off with half the money. Is that correct or not?
You want half the money?
Yes!
I think I've got half the money in my car. I'm just gonna go get it.
We don't own a car.
Did I say car? I meant taxi. Taxi! To the border point!
Bloody tosser!
What a scumbag!
Don't touch that! You bastard!
Hello everyone and welcome back to Papers, Please. In the previous episode, we encountered another terrorist attack from those bikers. But then again, I wasn't one to shoot them down like that. But unfortunately, they gave me no choice. As well as Jory trying to come into the country again with some more drugs when he knows fully well it's illegal. And tried to bribe me again. But then again, what isn't he doing these days? So in this episode we are going to be starting the next day of day 23. We've been doing this for 22 days now, nothing bad has happened so far. Oh, what am I kidding, everything's bad is happening every day. Polyphobia faces in United Fed, isolated diagnosis or something more. Walk to work. Let's begin, shall we? Oh, why is that man in red? Hello, man in red. I'm looking at the man in red. Oh, sorry. Inspector, your position is important and your responsibilities are broad. Follow every protocol strictly. Okay, I will do that with the utmost precautions. Ah. That is indeed a key. Sorry about that. Okay, let's begin the day, shall we? We've got my little kid drawing on there. And everything will be okay. Papers, please. What's the purpose of your trip? You're here to visit. Duration of stay. You stay here 60 days. Is that 2 months? Let me just double check. Yes, it is indeed. Good to know. You're not in any way a forger. That's good to know. Is Boston in Republic or was it in import? Let me just double check that. Republic. Boston. Yep, that's indeed. Sorry about that. Let's just check your IDs are the same. They are indeed. Let's check your name is the same. Your weight is different. Your weight is completely different, my dear sir. Let's just hope you're putting on some pounds. You hideous man. Face that scanner. And the photos are being processed so far. And yes, you are a male. A very buff male to be exact. And with nothing. Literally nothing. I'm very sorry for this counter argument. I'm very sorry about that. So it won't happen again. But be that as it may, you kind of put it on yourself by basically putting on some weight. Be sure to update your entry permit anyway. Let's just check your expiry dates are valid. And you are male. Yes, we've clearly seen. Your name is the same, and everything seems to be alright. Welcome to Astoska. I'll need the reason to basically give you that. Okay, cause no trouble. Going to Astoska and all that. Hopefully nothing bad can happen for the next day. Oh, for goodness sake, it's you again. What is it now? Khalid dealt with... Oh yeah, I also killed that guy. Yeah, I forgot that. Another assassination comes. Man in red carries information of all insects. Astoska cannot take chances. You must kill him today. We must provide opportunity. If succeed, you will be caught, but sacrifice for Astoska family will be saved. I don't care about the fact of your little cult, Sheep to Kill. I'm not using this. I'm just gonna hide this here. So I will never use it. I will never use something like that. It's so undrastic and unethical. Anyway, you're here to visit relatives. You don't look like you're balding. Unless that's a wig. Be that. Is it that good or bad? Well, we'll have to find out now, shall we? Okay, and it appears you are a liar! You bald, non-balding person! Take that mustache and get out of here! And go to those men with guns! Hopefully the red man can come in and we'll be like, oh yeah, someone tried to assassinate you today. Okay. Next, please. Papers, please! Okay, San Romero. Your name is Walter Hillan. Yes, it is indeed. Your face looks the same, right? And it's not on the most wanted list. And you're from San Romero. Short curly hair, of course. Your weight is the same. Your height is the same. Your expiring dates. Let's just double check those expiring dates. We don't want to have one of those mismatching no-nos. And we do not have those mismatching no-nos. And we have the IDs being the same. And your don't look like forgers. And let's just check if San Romero's in Antigua. Antigua, San Romero. Yes, it is indeed. Come on into this country, you... Nah, you're ugly. There's no denying it. You're hideous, sir. I forgot to find out the reason, but be that as it may, I didn't get caution for it. Good to know. Purpose of your trip, you are visiting. How long for? Just staying a few weeks. Good to know. Good to know. You have straight hair, of course. Let's just check if that's valid. Yes, it is. Your weight's fine. Your height is fine. Yes, it is indeed. Your IDs are fine. Kalisha is in vendor. Let's just check your expiring dates. They are indeed valid. You're female. Your date of birth seems to be okay. Your expiring... I already checked that out. And everything seems to be in order, my dear lady. Welcome to Wasuska. Just gonna check. Yep, everything seems to be okay. Please just take it before I change my mind. Cause no trouble. Glory to Wasuska! Oh, thank goodness. For a second there, I thought I was in trouble. Papers, please. You look nothing like your photo. Came here to visit. Duration. Stay 30 days. Appearance has changed. It is an old picture. Oh, for goodness sake, you can't just blame it all on an old picture. Let's see if you are correct. Oh. It appears you were being honest. Age hasn't been nice to you. I'll tell you that much. Please don't get offended by that. That's what I think so far. You do indeed have bobbed hair. And you are indeed, let's just check. Yes, you are a female. Date of birth seems to be in order. Your IDs seem to match. Your centimeters, kilograms. Let's just check your height. Yep, and San Romero. Well, of course, that's in Antigua. Expiring date, your name. Let's just check your name. And you are valid for entry, my dear lady. Come on into this country. Cause no trouble. Okay, next please. Papers please. You don't have your passport, my dear sir. Everyone has a passport. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, for goodness sake, we never have it next time. I'd hit... You're female? Says here you're female. What is the question? We're gonna have to find out now, shall we? Let's just double check some other things. East Western, your expiring date. Okay, you are a liar! An overweight liar! There's a problem with your documentation. Oh, indeed. Detain, my dear sir! What are you doing? I am detaining you for being male! Yeah, that's right. We're all sexist in this, bitch! Pardon my language. Didn't mean to throw my tangent out like that. Oh my goodness, that's hideous. Okay, you're here to work. How long? A few weeks. A few weeks isn't a... Oh, for goodness sake, you scared me there. 1 second. I'll be right there. Run, Red Man, run! Those cultists are trying to kill you. The day was cut short by a terrorist attack. Class 7 apartment is available. Rent 30, heat 10. I don't want to risk my family having to go in, you know. But then again, it can't be any worse. I've got my sharpshooter bonus. I don't want to move to class 7. I'm fine where I am. Rent. And food is okay. Your heat is fine. And we only lost $5 for that matter. Hopefully that everything will be sorted out throughout the day. We'll just sleep on this, and my wife, my son, my mother-in-law, my uncle, and my niece are going to be okay. Can the wall hold? Boulder safety continually questions. Oh dear. That means more documentation for me. Walk to work, and let's find out what the punishment I've been given. Okay, recent events have cast suspicion on activities of Ostuscan citizens in the Atlan district. The Ministry of Information has requested our cooperation. The special drawer for confiscating documents have been installed in your booth. The rulebook has been updated with information regarding the confiscation policy. Confiscate all Ostuscan passports from residents living in Atlan district. Travellers may still be granted entry if passport is confiscated and no other rules are violated. Passport seizure slips will be issued to allow entry and denial without a passport. Glory to Ostuska. Okay, that's good to know. Is that you, Jory? Oh, for goodness sake, you're on the wanted list as well? This is I'm very disappointed in you. Throwing your life away like that. In this dear country that I really dislike. I really want to go home now. Anyway, papers please. My goodness, you really need a good haircut. The Atlan district. Well, we're just going to first of all check if your expiry dates are fine. Your date of birth seems to be alright. Your height, let's just double check that. Let's just check your name's the same. It is indeed, you're male, and your date of birth is aligned with this one, and you are free to come in. Unfortunately though, that means I'll have to do this. And we'll just approve of this. Your face looks the same as that, and welcome to the country. Thank you. It's good to come back home. I'm leaving for a trip soon, so I'll need my passport back. It's been confiscated. What do you mean? Contact number on the slip for recovery. Can't you just hand it back? I can't. It's been filed. I can't give it back. I'm not leaving without passport. You make this so hard, don't you? You can't just do this! What are you doing? You cannot do this to me. I am an Ostuscan citizen. I have a right to travel freely. Those rights for travelling freely in Atlan is out. Get out immediately or this man will hit you in the head with his gun. Unfortunately, as I said it, he hit you on the head with a gun. Now, next please! Ugh. This has been an utter nightmare so far. Oh good, you're from Impar. You look... Coista City. Is that? Let's just check if that is even in Impar. No, it's not! You are a liar, my dear lady! I do not understand. Understand this! You are being detained, my dear! Hey, there's another lady you need to throw in! The other lady may have been a man, but sod it. Next, please! Okay. Oh, you look kind of pretty. You have a job here. Good to know. How long are you going to stay here? Half a year. Work? Half a year. That's 6 months. Yes, indeed it is. Long hair? Let's just double check that. Good to know. Your expiry dates, let's just check those. Check those. And... You're female, of course. You fit the description of this female. You don't look like you're on the wanted list. Let's just double check, because I don't think circles count for work permits. Let's just check. Oh, pardon me, I was just being cocky there. But nevertheless, your weight is fine, your height is okay. Yes, it is indeed. I've checked your expiring dates, haven't I? Yes, I'll just keep this here. Let's just check your name is the same. Oh, sorry. Yep, your name is the same, your IDs are the same. Let's just check if this is also the same. Shinglington, yes. Let's just double check that in a moment. Everything seems to be alright. Your work is here. Yep. Seems to be okay. And your face is not on the most wanted list. No, it's not. Yep. And everything seems to be okay and fantabby-dabba-doozy. And you are needed to be freed in a moment. Let me just check this. And you are free to come into this country, my dear lady. Please don't bother me again. And hopefully your okay pretty face is okay. Glory to Ostuska. Next, please. It's you again. What is it? We have missed our chance. Man in red survives. He now targets Aztec agents in Ecclesia. Our plans must adapt. Good on you. I don't want to have any involvement with you anymore. Next, please. Papers, please. Okay, you're Republia diplomat. Let's find out. Let's just first of all check Republia with this. Yep, that seems to be valid on that occasion, but you are female from Boston. Let's just check if Boston is in that area. Yes, it is. Your name is the same, and your IDs are the same. Let's just check. Uberstan, Ostuska, Impor. Good to know. And your date of birth, your expiring date. Let's just check that last one. Everything seems to be okay, matching and van and you are free to come into this country, diplomat. Cause no trouble. Next, please. My goodness, you put on some weight. And you are from the Atlan district, of course. Let's just first of all check your necessary requirements. Your weight's fine, although it's abysmal that you're even living. Yes, that's Atlan. Let's just check your expiring date. Everything seems to be okay in that sort of area. Your date of birth seems to align. You're male. And let's just check if Pananzia is the same as this case. Yep, that seems to be the case. And we'll just have to confiscate this passport. And welcome to Ostuska. Where's my passport? It's been confiscated, my dear sir. You cannot do this. Contact slip on the number. Unfortunately, I can, sir. It's the rules. I don't make the rules make you. Papers, please. Purpose of your trip. You're coming here to visit. How long? 60 days. Is 60 days 2 months? Let's just double check that. And you are visiting. Good to know. Yori Agori. Unfortunately, your names are different. You can't let you in if you have 2 different names. Fingerprint this. You had your name changed recently. Let's just check. Apparently you're correct, but then again, these names do not match. I have 2 different names. No, you don't. Your aliases, go away. You are being detained, my dear lady. Go away. We are not putting up with 2 people with 2 different names that have this different passport. Now, next. Oh, it's you again. Short visit, everything seems okay with you. I'm sure a brilliant criminal bulletin or anything. Your face is in the wanted bulletin. Wait, I'll pay you like crazy. They promised me no bulletin, all clear. Say, I think twice about trusting friendly people. Unfortunately, these friendly people seem to be short, stupid, and just don't know when to not handle drugs. Detained. I'm sorry, Jory. It's okay, most police know me now. I have little talk with them again. Anyway, you have a tough job. I'd rather sell drugs.
Wouldn't we all, Jory? Wouldn't we all?
Okay, let's see who you are. You come here to work. How long? 6 months. Good to know. That looks a bit slanted, but let's just check the rest before judging. You're male, and your expiring dates seem to be valid. Let's just double check that. You came here to live for 6 months for work. Good to know. Your name is the same. Mateconos. Your mustache. Your height's fine. Your height is a bit different, however. You do not look the same. Perhaps my shoes are different. This has nothing to do with shoes, sir. And it wouldn't matter anyway because you are telling the truth. I was about to say you were a hideous, awful liar, but you're just a hideous person. I'll allow you entry. Come into this country. Glory to Astoska. Cause no trouble. Well, that was an awful day, of course. Oh, thank goodness. I kept the same amount from before. End of day 24. Seems like everything's coming up me, indeed. The food and heat and the rent are fine, and everything seems to be okay when it comes to putting people in Atlan's place. Let's go for the next day, shall we? Full-blown epidemic threatens United Fed. Previously under control, polio back with vengeance. Oh dear. United Federation have polio. Hopefully we don't get that. Hello, Segu. You want to talk to me again? United Federation... Hello, friend. How are you? Very good, Segu. How are you? I have a small favour to ask. During the war, I met a beautiful girl. I think about her every moment. Yesterday, I received word that she is coming here. Please let her pass. I will be in your debt. Her name is Elisa. I'll try and remember. To Sigu from your Isla, I love you always. Oh, she's from the United Federation, isn't she? I'm gonna keep this. Astoska Mystery Bulletin. Inspector, United Federation citizens present a risk of spreading infectious disease. Deny all entrants from United Federation. Continue to confiscate the Tuscan passports from Matlan. Deny all United Federations. Oh dear. Okay, Elsa, if you're from the United Federation... Oh, but you've been so nice to me lately. I can't. We'll just have to see how she reacts, okay? Next, please. Papers, please. Oh dear. Well, I won't have to worry about this. Unfortunately, you're from the United Federation. I can't let you in. I'm very sorry, sir. You may be a diplomat, but there's been a case of polio. So, unfortunately, I can't allow you to come into this country with your polio-infested hide. Don't bring sickness to Asuska. What? I'm practically healthy. It's so easy to deny entry. All these paperwork is wasted. I know fully well that it's been wasted, but unfortunately, even if you sound perfectly healthy, polio could come in any time in any place. You come here to visit with that ugly face? Okay, apparently you don't even have your... Yeah, don't insult my son. Maybe you should try... Oh, I swear. Sorry. You know what? You insulted my son. It will be fun. What is the drawing on the wall? My dog could do better. It's my son. Oh, maybe you should try sports. Oh, you're so funny. I sure hope to God that you and your insulting behaviour do not intervene with this. Please tell me your hideous face does not match with your stupid ass one. Your female's out of grouse. That's an Antigua, unfortunately. Gary, Gary. Ha! Your last name is Gary! Oh, Grey. You know, like that crappy novel. Sorry I made outbursts like that, but you really should keep your mouth where it is. Because, you know, that mouth's bound to get punched in the face sooner or later. And we wouldn't want a pretty face like you being punched in the face. Not by me, anyway. Unfortunately, I have to advise you that you come into this country, even though I don't want you to, because fuck you. Drawing is not so really bad. It was just a rough mood. Sorry. I am very sorry, dear love. I overreacted. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so mean. Papers, please. Okay. Okay, you're not from the Outland District. Shut up! It's just been a hard day. Your name's the same. Okay. Alright, Just gonna check this, and this seems to be okay. Wolvenstead, let's just double check that. Your ID for 94, yeah, and your weight is fine, and your height, let's just double check your height. From East Grestan, male, and you are free to come in after I check your... Everything seems to be okay, approved. Come on into this country, glory to Astoska. Okay, that's great to hear. Papers, please. Oop. I will leave this here. You are hot like fire. You object my of desire. Wrap my heart in wire. You again. Approved my visa. Just going to ignore any contents of what you just said. Flattery won't get you everywhere, my dear lady. I'm flattered, but it won't get you anywhere. I was not able to get one. A poem won't work. You know what? Take this with you as well. But I gave you such a lovely note, and it was lovely. Unfortunately, I can't allow you to just... Okay, 1 second there, sir. To Glorian. Alright, and you're valid in that entry. Let's just check that. And they are matching permits. Please ignore the embarrassing note. It was given to me by someone who really wanted to get into this country. Okay, male, True Glorian. That seems to be okay. Your ID number seems to be valid. Your name, Sir Olsen. Yep, that seems to be okay. Your weight is fine. Your height is fine. Your expiry dates are okay. You're okay in that part. Let's just double check the documentation for asylum. Grant of asylum. Yep, that seems to be everything. That sort of way. And let's just do one more thing. Just check that. Yep. And everything seems to be an alright. Okay, and you can come into this country. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, you can. Sorry about that. Hang on. You look awfully like you shouldn't have come. I do not like your tone, but I don't like the fact you're here. You were about to come into this country, you criminal. But you've been cut by a normal person. A posh person. Papers, please. Boys gets called off. I pass through. Duration of stay. You're passing through. Duration of stay, 14 days. Life sucks. Nobody loves me. You're not the only one, sir. Try having this job and having everyone hate you. I'm supposed to be here to basically do this. You have nothing to worry about, my dear sir. The only person that has to love you is the person that does love you. So basically, please tell me that I am not in any way, shape or form trying to basically say that you are a normal person. Because you are! Don't try and make yourself look like the bad person here. I'm the person that feels bad every day I come here. You're free to come in. You're from West Grestan. You're not expired passports. Come into this country, you depressing sod. Thanks, I guess. Just come in. Papers, please. Your mirror from the Outland District. Unfortunately, you will have that taken away with you, but unfortunately, let's just check that. Your date of births are aligned, and your weight's fine. Your height, let's just double check that. That seems to be okay. You're East Grestan, the Outland District, and you are going to be approved for entry after I just put this in and that. Passport. It's been confiscated. How will I travel? You'll need to contact the number on the slip to basically retrieve it back, my dear lady. Glory to Astoska. Papers, please. Kalicia. Purpose of your trip. Your diplomatic discussion. How is Dimitri? I hear he runs Checkpoint now. He looks like someone who's fitting. I bet he is terrible boss. Oh, shit! Yoikoro City! Let me just check. Kalicia. This doesn't say anything about you coming to basically come to Ostoska. Documents. But it says, you have no diplomatic rights. Check with your superiors. Ah, I would not do that. Dimitri is not a forgiving person. Neither am I! Fine, I'm gonna get a caution because of you. But sod it, because fuck my boss anyway. He's a bad person! I hope Dimitri tries easily now. I do not want any long days in Ostoska. Screw you! Class 7 apartment is available. Rent 30, heat's ready. I've lost money because of you! I'm gonna stop now. This has been a depressing day. I've had a person just basically say he's upset and he wants to die. I've had a person that basically had a horrible life. A woman that told me my son's drawing is awful. And a lady that insulted my authority. I hope you've had a wonderful time. Good night!
Hey man, do you wanna hear my new mixtape?
Alright, how's it go?
It goes a bit like this. Hit it.